Hey there. So this week my video is being filmed on my mobile phone because I lent my camera to my housemate Amy over the weekend to take some pictures and videos of the Quidditch tournament we were at, and they didn't give it back to me on the Sunday, and I won't be seeing them until after Valentine's Day. So I don't have a camcorder to film this week, so I'm going to use my phone, and we'll see how bad the quality is. This week's theme is coming out. I am not technically in the closet to most people. I am to my parents and my family. Sort of. It's complicated. Right, where shall I begin? So, a few years ago, I started coming out online to people as a crossdresser, saying that I liked wearing female clothes, which I do, because they're pretty. So I came out online to a lot of people, and it went well. People were very supportive, people were accepting, and slowly I got more and more confident in myself, and eventually came out to my parents, kind of. I sent them a letter in the post just before I went to a music festival to make sure that I didn't have to answer the phone if they phoned me. It was a long way around of thinking it, and probably not necessary, but yeah, it just happened that that's when I sent the letter. And I sent the letter and got a text back from my mom that just said she already knew and she still loves me, I'm still her child, etc. That general cliched stuff. And then we never talked about it. And it got awkward because I'm not that close with my family, so it was hard to bring it up, and we just never really talked about it, so I'm still kind of in the closet to them, in that sense. My mum's slowly getting there, I think. She's getting a bit more accepting of it, and I think she knows that I'm not male, but still obviously calls me by my birth name and male pronouns and that general vein of things. But it's okay. She's slowly buying me things for Christmas that are slightly more feminine, like a pair of gloves and some nail polish, and is okay with me having a girl's coat. But yeah, I'm still not 100% comfortable completely coming out and telling them everything, the truth, yet. So that's family. Friends, however, is a very different story. My friends here where I live in Nottingham are people I met at uni, mostly through the Quidditch Society. I came out to them after I'd came out online. So I came out to all of my other friends who didn't already know via Facebook by just posting a link to an album of pictures of me dressed female. And that's how I came out to those people. And then I joined Quidditch Society after that. So I joined Quidditch, and so I was already kind of out, but didn't present female all the time, still went by my birth name, etc., etc. And I came out to Quidditch Society, I guess, at Halloween, when I decided I was definitely going to wear a female costume, which I did, and I turned up to the Halloween social in a female costume. And it went quite well, yeah. Because I was already out, I had a few posts and pictures already on Facebook of me dressed female and stuff. And then after I'd been to the social, I linked to my female account, and people added me, and someone, the president of the society, apparently told to ask by her friend, asked me which name I prefer to go by. Another time it was a case of, I don't really care. If I'm dressed female, call me Livi. If not, either's good. Which meant that most people just carried on calling me by my birth name most of the time. Until I started to get more confident and dressed female more often. And yeah, after a while, someone then asked me which name I prefer to go by, and I said, I'd like to be called Livi. I'm happy being called by either name when I'm dressed male, but it makes me happy when people call me Livi. And then that happened during an Easter holiday, and then after the Easter holiday, all of Quidditch people started calling me Livi all of the time, and it was lovely. And yeah, since joining like the Quidditch UK community, I haven't had to come out to those people because I was already out. So yeah, coming out was kind of an easy process for me as far as friends were concerned. Some of my friends at home are still taking a while to adjust because they don't see me that often, so it's harder for them to get used to calling me by a different name and pronouns when they see me in person. But yeah, still need to come out to family. That needs to happen. Hopefully it should go alright. It's a bit awkward because me and my family aren't that close, so we don't really talk about feelings and stuff like that, so it just doesn't really happen, which is a shame, but hopefully eventually things will work out. But yeah, I probably rambled through that very quickly. I'm sorry if you didn't hear any of that, but yeah. Also, I'm sorry if my voice sounds weird. I think I'm coming down with a cold. I've had a very snuffly nose today. Yeah, I think that's everything. I hope I managed to get this video. Apologies for last week's video not going up on time. I managed to do a major cock-up and uploaded it to the wrong YouTube account, and then proceeded to go to Oxford for a weekend and didn't have internet access until Sunday night. So yeah, that happened. Oh well, this one's going up on time, I hope. Alright, I'm gonna go now and hopefully be able to edit this. Laters.